Hi, everyone. Welcome again to Wingman Wisdom and to my virtual campfire, where we talk about all things camping and RV related and about life in general. Today is no exception. If you have not yet subscribed to Wingman Wisdom, I hope you'll do so. I'm a former campground owner. I've seen a lot in my nearly 70 years, good and bad. I try to share some of those stories with you, and I listen to your stories as well. On Saturday, so yesterday, I did a video and I try to respond to everybody on my Saturday morning weekends with the Wingman videos. So I can't do it all the time during the week, but I hope you'll subscribe to the channel and you enjoy today's video. This is an email that I received from one of my viewers up in where is it? Ontario, Canada. And so he says, the reason I'm reading this to you is there's so many people that are in this same boat, so many. And I'm going to give you the bad news here in just a few minutes. It says, I appreciate you sharing the RV report that you compiled. It has good advice throughout. There are nuggets of information from angles we never thought of, and that's what makes it helpful. As the RV Wingman, my objective is to help you make better decisions, more informed decisions. I have compiled this free RV report. It'll take you 1 minute to download it. I'm not selling anything. I promise you, like David in Ontario did, you will find nuggets of information that you'll go, wow, I didn't think of that, or that makes a lot of sense. If you find anything in the report that is contrary, that is, you know what, that's a lie, that's not true, I'd love to hear from you as well. So he says, thanks for the free RV report. It did help us sell our trailer quickly to the first people that came to see it. That tells me it's good. I'm glad that you like the free RV report, but if you sold it to the very first people that came out to see it, maybe, just maybe, you left some money on the table. I think that by selling it too quickly, you might have left money on the table. It may have been a desperation kind of a sale. You may have found just the right buyer, but I think it's always best to start close to the bottom. But gosh, if the first person came out and bought it, congratulations to you. But don't price your RV too low. And on the other hand, don't price it too high. There's too many high-priced RVs out there that ain't going to sell, and that's just the truth. It says, by the way, if you'd like to go to freervreport.com like David did in Ontario, you can download the report and you will go on my email list. Don't freak out. I send out one email a week every Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Central Time. I send out an email that'll take you about 1 minute to read. It's just stuff that I see, some observations, maybe a preview, if you will. I'll tease a video that I'll be doing during the week. But go to freervreport.com and subscribe, download that report. It says, we're located outside Ottawa, Canada. We only wish we had an RV dealer we could trust. How often do you hear that? The Ottawa dealer we purchased our trailer from years ago was the worst kind of experience. We still kick ourselves from not walking out, but sticking with the purchase against every instinct and their repeated dishonesty. How many times have you started a purchase, a big purchase, a car or an RV or something, and you feel like there's something, I don't like it, but you keep going forward with it? You get that pushy salesperson, you feel a little bit guilty. It's like when somebody at the restaurant, the waitress that's giving you terrible service says, here, pay the bill. She gives it to you, add 10%, 20% more in the tip. It's guilting you. Oh, do I say 0? Do I say 20? There really wasn't good service. I just want to get out of here. People do that buying expensive things like RVs too. It says we did a real good pre-inspection. Everything was fixed. 19 issues before we took it home. In warranty issues we found. We did take it back in for repair, but it took months to get the appointment, and then they only fixed 2 of our 19 issues. That said, we take every opportunity to tell others of our experience with that dealership. The bad dealers, I think, are beginning to feel the pain, not just the normal pain that comes from the economy going in the wrong direction, but they're getting paid back for taking advantage of people, for not providing service to people. That you don't have to be perfect, just try, give a crap. So many dealers out there, salespeople, they want to make the quick commission, and I understand that. But they're not thinking long, they're thinking of their next paycheck. I like dealers. I do business with dealers that they want to sell you an RV? Hell yeah. They want to sell you a bunch of them over the future. And they know to do that, they have to provide you with a good experience, not just buying, but an owning experience. They have to be honest in their dealings. That takes me back to the bad news. So a few weeks ago, one of my emails I said, help me. I'm looking to grow the RV Dealers I Trust network. I have some dealers, and they're fantastic dealers, but they're pretty well, for the most part, centrally located. I'm looking for dealers on the East Coast, the West Coast. I'm looking for good, reputable dealers everywhere. Guess what? I got hundreds of emails, responses, hundreds. Almost nobody said, I have a dealer that you can trust, that they trust. I'm not lying. Almost nobody. I have a handful of very small, and I'm vetting one dealer. It's in the Midwest. But gosh, they look good. It's a small dealer. They're hanging on, but they're doing a good job. They've been in business for years and years and years. I'm vetting those people. I want you to do the right thing. I want you to feel comfortable about your purchase and your owning, as long as you own that RV. Too many people are they're intoxicated with the purchase process. And then after they buy it, they find out that's the real challenge afterwards. RV Dealers I Trust. It's a network that I'm putting together, and if you know of an honest RV dealer, or you may work for a good RV dealer, go to rvdealersitrust.com. I know it's a mouthful. Put it all together. rvdealersitrust.com. Upper left-hand corner, it says apply as dealer. Send me your information. Tell me your story. I read every one of them. I really do. Most people that say, I want to be trusted, well, you got to earn it. And that takes time. So, bad dealers, they are going to be paying for the sins they have made, if you will. Again, if you know of a great dealer, let me know. David continues. He says, I'm sorry to say, I do not know of any trustworthy dealer around Ottawa. We wish we had a list of reputable RV dealers like you put together for the USA, as it would make the experience so much better. I'm working on it. The dealers I have, again, they're pretty much in the Midwest. They're great people, and I believe they're worth at least checking out before you pull the trigger on an RV anywhere. Check out the RV Dealers I Trust. Links are down below. Says, thanks again for your excellent advice you give to everyone. Even though we are old and wiser, we can all learn from others' experiences. And you know what, David? That is what Wingman Wisdom is all about. I share my stories. I know many of you may view me as being negative. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to be honest. I've had great times RVing. I've met fabulous people, far more great people than crappy people. But boy, it doesn't take many crappy people, at least when you're old like me, to just go, Ugh. And that's one reason I sold my campground. So anyway, I hope that you will subscribe to Wingman Wisdom and share your stories with others. I read every comment. I read every email, listen to every voicemail, and all my contact information is below. Again, if you have not yet downloaded the free RV report, doesn't cost anything, go to freervreport.com. Give us your email address, and I will not bombard you. You can unsubscribe anytime you like. And if you ever go, you know what, I'd kind of like to go back, you can get back on the list real quickly. And go to rvdealersitrust.com. Check them out. If you're going to buy a new RV, there are still some great deals, really great deals, on 2022s that are on dealer lots. Now, the good news is, and there is some good news, inventory levels are coming down. They really are. Well, it's about time. Yeah, it is about time. But I think things are going to be okay in the RV industry. I really do. I think that nationally, on an economic, big macro scale, we've got some huge challenges. To say that the RV industry is just, you're isolating, we're going to talk about them. That's ignoring everything else. We're in a weird place in our world. Time is running out for all of us. Find good people. Help other people find good people. Help me. Like I said, if you know of a good RV dealer, an RV dealer you trust, I'd like to check them out and maybe talk about them here on Wingman Wisdom. So sorry for rambling today. I do appreciate you so much for watching. Y'all be careful, and let's celebrate and salute all the veterans that we have lost and the families that miss them and love them so much. I'm Alan Warren, the RV Wingman. Be safe, have fun, play nice, and don't leave your good manners at home.